All right, just after 10 o'clock here in New York City on this Thursday morning. Welcome to Yahoo Finance Live. Myles Udland here, joined as always by Brian Sozzi and Julie Hyman on this very special edition of our 2-hour program Inside the C-Suite. What's the count? 7, 8 guests, C-Suite guests coming up over the next, or we're coming up over the next couple of hours. We've already talked to 4 so far. A few more coming up later on in this hour. Let's take a look first at what's happening in the markets today. We can see all 3 majors are higher, but off session highs, not doing a whole lot. NASDAQ continues to be the relative leader. Jared Blickery talking earlier about what we've seen in both the NASDAQ and the Russell doing a lot of the leading as of late within the market, but things do seem to be calming down just a little bit after all the craziness we saw with GameStop, but that doesn't really mean there are no meme trades out there. We'll get into that in just a minute. Do want to talk a bit about what's happening in Bitcoin. Been a very exciting week, as it always is, for the cryptocurrency. News out earlier today that BNY Mellon would begin basically holding Bitcoin, and the quote that they gave to the Wall Street Journal was that they would treat it like any other asset. So I think a couple different ways to maybe read that one, but my read on the story was certainly that they're getting questions from their high net worth individual clients about how they can buy Bitcoin, and this move seems prompted by that dynamic, again, at least as far as I'm interpreting that story. And I think that's really going to be a big part of how Bitcoin becomes a more mainstream Wall Street story, is individuals saying, I would like to own this. Please help me do that. And we start to see some of the outlines there. Fidelity is in the space a little bit already. And now we see Mellon getting in the mix there. 47,900 on Bitcoin. And of course, who could forget Elon Musk earlier this week putting $1.5 billion on Tesla's balance sheet. Uber CEO Derek Khosrowshahi asked about buying Bitcoin on the call last night. And I guess that's now a question. If you're the CEO of a tech or tech adjacent business, you will be asked, when are you also going to buy Bitcoin? So certainly exciting times for all of those folks.